Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about. Go call see magic someplace.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? Ha! By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, it seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. May your soul sharp and your tongue sharper.
They're saying it's because of this trouble with the
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Maybe. Thought they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Please, let's speak privately.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day? My friend... Well, hello. Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorald.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive, I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course, Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best
If only you
didn't
could help
mention
bring my
anyone
son
in this
back to
song
me.
here.
It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. You take care of yourself now. Come to chat with an old woman, Do your
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
My
See
favorite
Bellator at the
drinking
store.
buddy. Let's
Please.
get some mead.
He has good stuff.
Sure.
What's the matter? It's been a while now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone. Yeah, take care.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along.
Can you
Ever since
believe
the
those
war
pathetic
started,
gray
we've been
manes
at each
still
other's
show their
throats.
face in public?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. Oh, come on. Leave it alone. He's gone. There's no use in talking about it anymore. I wish everyone could just get past that and get on with their lives. You what? Oh, no. This can't be happening. Please, you can't tell anyone. It must remain a secret. I'll do whatever you want. What makes you think I know anything? Everyone knows he's dead and gone.
Enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a
Okay.
choice cut of steak,
Okay.
tender rack of ribs.
All I know is that Idolaf made some effort to find out what happened to him, but was told to stop asking questions. He got some letter from the Legion, and has left it alone since then. I'll prove it to you, all right? I'll get you the letter, just meet me at the Statue of Talos. And don't tell anyone about this.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. I'm most petty thievery and drunken brawls.
There's nothing a man can do that I can't do better. Whether it's serving drinks or slaying trolls.
Ulfred. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maids.
You couldn't possibly Dragonborn legend, could you?
And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos! He who is both man and divine! Trust in me, Whiterun. trust in Heimskr, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been Here's the letter. By the night. Now leave me out of this. His holy word. May your sword... Sharp. Talos the mighty. And your tongue sharp. Talos the unerring.
Do you have news? Did you find something? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Throlad can't be left to those... monsters. I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there. I should bash your face in after all.
You know what's wrong with people have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight.
Honored to see. Lead the way.
The road makes this one weary.
Blessed. There is no trust.
I welcome you. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra,
Wherever the
and we will
Daedra
hunt
hide,
you down. The vigil of Stendar will cast the mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. Yes, our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. None escape the all come into the light.
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
I pledged to aid Avelstein and Thorald a long time ago. There's nothing that could keep me from help now. We're getting Thorald back, no matter what. We kill every Thalmor between us and Thorald, and we bring him out alive. Let's go.
No one should ever be left to the Thalmor.
Is
someone there?
I'm gonna crush you. That's it. You got I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
See you.
I'll tear you to pieces. I'm gonna crush you.
See you burn.
You're good. Be careful. Huh? Is someone there? What was that? Ah!
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
getting Thorald back, no matter what.
No one should ever be left to the Thalmor.
Huh?
No one should ever be left to the Thalmor.
Is someone there? Like the Viking of fix you. I'll see you burn.
there. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go!
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead,
Let's
I'll
get out of
follow.
here, fast as we can. Gods, I've lost count of the days. It feels like an age has passed. I wish I could believe that I'd have held out forever against their torture, but I can't be so sure. Now, thanks to you, I needn't worry anymore. I'm not sure. At first they accused me of being a Stormcloak, a secret Talos worshipper. They wanted a confession. To what didn't matter. They simply wanted me to admit to something. I think they wanted to break me, use me as a way to get to the rest of the Greymane family. I gave them no such pleasure. Let's go,
We're getting
let's go.
Thorald back. I pledged to aid Avelstein and Thorald a long time ago. There's nothing that could keep you. Helping them now.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
Leave me alone.
I've got to get out of here. Keep your hands to yourself.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? Of course, I should have known. Avelstein was behind this, wasn't he? I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back. Get away from me.
One day the war will end, and the true heirs of Skyrim will inherit this great realm.
Please tell me you have... Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth, and not just what I want to hear? For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. No, nor do I expect to. Would be too dangerous for now. It's enough for me to know that they're out there somewhere, and together again. You take care of yourself now.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on. As you wish, my Thane.
From what... You're the
You
one
know
gave
what's
the
wrong with
Throlad
Skyrim
black
these
eye.
days?
Sure know how to pick
Everyone
What?
is
I
obsessed
miss
with
the
death.
days when the Greymanes and Battleborns
You
got
know,
along.
since Kodlak's
Ever since the
funeral,
war
the
started,
Skyforge
we've been
feels
at each other's
more
throats.
awake. It's always been said that the souls of the heroes of old are what gives Skyforge steel its strength. But I think the Forge knows the greatness of Kodlak's soul. I can't really explain, but it feels like it's young. I'll wager it could now forge metal the likes of which hasn't been seen since eras long forgotten. I'm eager to try. By Izmir's beard, I ain't one for humor. You know who the companions are. Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. We done?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you. With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs. As Whiterun's priest of... Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. Walk always in the light in these days of darkness.